Yeah, Bobs, I think actually thinking about it over the weekend, and I think for me it's more about the human beings when they achieve milestones like this. And I mean, you look at Cheslin and Damian, and they probably the two most selfless guys in the team and in the setup. They always put the team first. I mean, Cheslin, he's known to be one of the best rugby players ever in the world, and he does incredible things. But he's the most humble, hard-working guy. And then you get Damian Willemse, who's also just such a good team man. Will always do everything to put the team first. He works incredibly hard. He's a student of the game, always helping guys around him. Extremely competitive, demanding more from his teammates. I think those are the guys that you want to be involved with and the guys you want to have in your team. You know, when you essentially go into a test match, you're going into war. And when you look left and right, and you've got guys like that on each side of you, it gives you a lot of confidence.
I think they're probably like the top two most special players that I've actually ever worked with. I'd never hear Damian or Cheslin complain. They just do the work. They do everything that needs to be done. They're special players. They're skillful. They just do everything to benefit the team. You can ask them to play wherever on the field, as we've seen it in the past. You need Cheslin to play scrum, he'll play that. You need him to form in the line out, he'll do that. Gaza, you ask him to play 10, 12, 15 wing, he'll be willing to do that for the team. And I think it's literally 50 games that have sacrificed and served the team. And I mean, for us as a team, I think it's go out there and try to make it as special as we can for them, and to exactly try to reciprocate what they've done for the country and the team, obviously. So yeah.
No, Cheslin, I think everybody knows Cheslin is a big moment, a big PMT guy. Yeah. He's turned games around. I can think of 3 test matches where he turned it around in his own. Maybe the last try against England in the World Cup final. Maybe our first game for a long time in Wellington 2019 with an intercept. He changed the game. Maybe against France with the kick from Ramos for poles. He charged it down for the first time. And then again in Wellington, he scored a magnificent try for us also with an intercept to change the game. So he's a guy that not just beat guys, he reads games, he does things that really takes big match temperament. So we're very proud of him, and especially because he was struggling in the beginning of his career to convince people he's big enough. Gaza, I think Gaza is one of the best all-rounded players that I've been involved with. He can really play 10, 12 and 15. He played 12 when we beat New Zealand 40-something. He played 12. He played fullback in some games and he started 10 in some games for us. And it's just a lot of injuries that he only now reaches 50, but he's only 28 years old. So a very level-headed guy, natural talent. He plays the game as he sees it, but he also's got the ability to slot in, to be aligned in the way we want to play in the game. We're proud of them, and obviously I know the two of them wouldn't like us to make this match about them. Of course, if you play a game, you don't think it's his 50th and his 50th. You think about your next job. So if we can do that and win it, I think it would be a good present for Porsche.
Now, obviously, both of them are quality, special players, and yeah, we obviously, all of us, we saw the work that they have done for the Springbok, for the Springboks and for the country. And for me, they are quality human beings as well. Such humble guys, and lovely guys to have in an environment, in a team, in this team environment as well. Like I said, they always put the team first. Always work hard and demanding. High standards from the teammates around them, and if you want 2 guys to go to war, you will definitely take them. I'm just super happy for the both of them, and I'm just wishing them all of the very best with their 50th match this Saturday, and we hope as a team to make it very special for them on the day. So I'm very happy for them, and a huge congratulations to the both of them.
Yes, I remember I met Chesy at 19 years old in Cape Town at Dublin. when he was he was still younger then, and and I've seen him grow. I've been close with Cheslin from this first day that I've met him. Is one of my favorite people to see play. You know, I always tell my son, if I had to play rugby or choose to play like someone, is Cheslin, and I love how his story is different to everybody else. He had to go a different path and then find his way back. The way when Coach Rassie called and asked the first, like, how is he as a person, everything, I knew he would fit in perfectly in the team. I'm so proud of him, proud of Layla, his family, his mom and dad, and obviously his kids that he played, Mila, Kyla, and obviously Caden. And they've supported him, being in his corner the whole time. So it's his whole family achievement, and obviously the people that he represents and he plays for. And people that are always told that you're too small, and that he's shown, for a lot of that. And obviously Gaza, I played with him at the Stormers from 19 years old. I couldn't believe how professionally he was when he's straight out of school. He used to tell me, "You're being lazy on the field. I need you to work harder." Already he had that in him, and just the way he plays as well. You can see he's got the influence of playing the touch rugby. I watched him when he was younger. The touch, the side step, he hasn't lost that. The freedom that you want to play with. And it just encourages people. You don't have to come and be a robot when you become a rugby player. You can still play and be the one. That's what I love about the team. You can be and express yourself. So I'm proud of Gaza, his family as well. I know his brother Ramon will be very proud of him. It's something that probably they both dreamed of, and now he's living, what him and his brother dreamed of. So congrats to both of them. I have no doubt we're going to go out there and give 100% everything for them.